Yeah, it's on. It's on.
Good. Excuse me.
Hi. My name is Sarah Thompson.
And I'm Laura Feldbaum.
We decided to just do the interview process together. We thought it'd be faster.
Yeah,
so.
We don't really want to waste a lot of time on this.
No, so let's begin.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm Laura.
Sarah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh, you have a nice firm handshake.
Thank you.
I like it. It's not floppy like a fish.
Thank you so much. I appreciate things like that.
Okay, so how we're going to do this is I'm going to ask her a question, and then she's going to ask me a question.
The same question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, me first?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what
Laura,
I said.
In which living area would you be most effective?
You know, I've given it a lot of thought. Like, 2 minutes.
Right.
And I really think that I would be really good at living in President Benton's house. And being the RA there.
Jealous.
Because, they have guests that I'm sure drink alcohol sometimes and, need to be punished.
Yeah.
And,
good point.
Clearly, President Benton needs to follow all the rules that we follow. So, I was thinking,
so true.
Yeah. And I could just live there. I could help take care of the dog, too, if that would
sacrifice.
Help. Yeah, sacrifice. Sarah, which living area in which living area would you be most effective?
Well, I have narrowed it down to one, and I really think I'd be most effective in Mel Gibson's house. I heard that he lives nearby.
Yeah.
And, I feel like he probably also drinks alcohol occasionally, and I think that he might have girls over past 1 a.m. I know. So, I really think that we need to cut down on that. So I just want to be there to, help him. Right, exactly.
He's going through a lot of transitions right now.
He is. So that's where I really want to work.
And he also, has difficulty, trying to schedule his laundry time.
Yeah, so true.
He needs a lot of, mentorship.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Hey, Laura. What are some of your strengths?
Oh, well, that's tough because I don't really like bragging about myself. But I have a ton of strengths. I'm really strong. And one of the areas is definitely shopping with credit cards. If you give me one, then I will use it wisely. And by wisely, I mean purchasing extravagant amounts of clothing and shoes and doing all sorts of things. Another one of my strengths would be talking about people, because I really just like, not really talking with them, but more talking about them. It's a strength I've been working on for a while now.
You're really good at that.
I know some people call it gossiping, but really I call it building people's resumes. I tell about their experiences and what they're good at and what they're not so good at, and help them get places. So I think it's a strength for sure.
Okay.
Sarah, why don't you tell us about some of your strengths?
Well, I have every strength. I have that. But if you want to talk about the top ones, I would say I really like to plan events. I like having people come to parties and things like that. But sometimes the problem that I have with this is that I don't have enough money to pay for my ideas. So if Pepperdine could pay for them, I think that my strength would really be magnified in that sense. I'm also really good at eating. And again, if I could go to the grocery store and then have the school pay for my food.
Nobu?
Yes, that would be ideal. So I think with those two strengths, I don't know why you wouldn't want to hire me.
Right. We always need good eaters.
Yes, yeah.
There's a shortage.
Yeah.
So.
Laura, what are some of your growth areas?
Okay, so confession. I really need to work on being less beautiful.
Oh.
because I intimidate people. You know, I walk into a room and they just like, their jaw drops and they don't really know what to do or what to say. They just kind of pass out sometimes. And
I've seen that happen.
Yeah, it's really embarrassing.
It's weird.
And like, I don't really know why it happens but so I've been actually working on that. I've been like wearing less makeup and
just trying to
help out, you know, a neighbor, you know. Another area that I'm trying to work on is actually being less intelligent. Because some of my classmates get mad at me for ruining the curve on a test. You know, I'll get like 110 and then they'll all get C's.
Yeah.
And so I've actually started studying less. It's a sacrifice, but
right. It's a tough one too.
And going to class less. And telling professors that I hate them just so I get worse grades.
That's a really good strategy.
People.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Sarah?
I don't really think that question applies to me.
Oh.
So let's just move on to the next one.
Okay, that sounds good.
I don't really understand.
Okay. How would you promote a community atmosphere in your living area, which would be Mel Gibson's house?
Well, I know that Mel probably likes to have guests over a lot, and so I would encourage them to maybe come to Pepperdine, like come on campus a little bit, and just like walk around the halls and stuff, and maybe like just go through the windows or whatever like it takes, and just like hang out with the freshmen.
Yeah.
You know, because I think that Mel probably just really needs some younger people in his life at this point, because he's getting kind of old. Yeah. So I think that like by immersing him and his friends with some of the students, I think that would just really give a sense of community to everyone involved.
It's gonna be great.
Thank you.
I can just envision it right now.
Yeah. What about you, Laura?
Well, okay. So what happens at the Benton's house is, you know, Benton's always going to like China, and then like, I don't know, he goes a lot of places. Kansas, Route 66. He goes a lot of places. And I really just think there's a lack of community in his house. So what I was actually thinking is inviting a group of 20 students to move in with me at the Benton's. And just bring a constant community to that house. Because then when Benton comes in and goes, he feels more at home because it's lively, it has students, and the guests feel more at home too because they feel like they're actually experiencing Pepperdine.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I tried hard.
Hey Laura, why do you want to be an RA?
Free housing.
That's a really good reason.
Sarah, why do you want to be an RA?
Well, I really like the idea of having a key to all of Mel Gibson's rooms.
That's a good one.
So that has to be top reason for me right there.
Oh, I forgot one.
Oh.
The Bentons have a really cool pool, and I've never gotten to swim in it. So.
Oh yeah, I thought that one time we almost were going to swim in it,
but we didn't.
But we didn't. That was weird.
Yeah, it's strange.
Last question: are you available for training in August?
I'm gonna be in Fiji. Is that a problem?
I don't think so.
You want to come?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we won't be here
in Fiji, but we'll be really prepared. We promise.
We'll be here in spirit.
Yeah.
So okay. Thank you.